Hello, everybody. Hello, it's that time of day. This is Terry Angel, and this is Transformation Talk with Terry. So I'm going to give a moment and just let people find it. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, my darling. And I saw your message earlier that you would love to come to Fort Lauderdale. I would love for you to. Hello, Lorraine Michelle. Thank you for being here. Thank you. As you all come in, can you please share this out? Just help me share it and let's get some really good interaction going today, like we did yesterday. Hello, Maria De La O and Diane Beiersdorfer. Hi, Astrid. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see all of you on here. And you came back. Thank you for doing that because that tells me you're committed to making changes. You're committed to whatever it takes. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for coming on. Deb Weatherstrom, thank you for being here, honey. And Christine Young. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all of you popping in. So again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of you in my life. Hi, Ruth Bradford. It's good to see you on here, my darling. I hope you're doing well today. So we're giving people time to find the live and that it is actually here. Now, I announced yesterday, and I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm only going to do half an hour because that's my commitment that, whatever Spirit needs to say in that half an hour is going to be said. And we're going to have some good interaction and we're going to have some more commitment and talk about what it is, what transformation is, and why it's so necessary in our lives. It's so good to see all of you. Hi, Gerald Ann. Hello, darling. It's so good to see you. Oh, you're so welcome. And thank you all for all those beautiful words. Hi, Wendy Lucas. Awesome, Lorraine. That would be beautiful, honey, for you to come down this way. That would be great. So as you all are coming in, please help share this out. We're going to do some work today. Are you ready to do some work? So let's see what we can get into today. And I absolutely loved yesterday. I so appreciate every one of you that came on, all of you that came in and really had a high energy and excitement and showed me love. I just really, really appreciate that. Karen Boda, hello, my darling. Thank you for coming in. Oh, and thank you for tagging people, Christine. Yes, that is a great way to get people to know that the live is happening on your computers or your phone, however you're watching. Just go ahead and tag some friends if you think it may be somebody that would be interested in hearing what's being said and interested in transforming. Then let's get it going. And I'm just going to take a moment and share this into group, my Angelspeakers group. If you're not in there, check it out. It's Angelspeakers. And you can also go to my page on Facebook. That's Angelspeakers LLC. All right, who else came in? Lindsay Grant and Robert Dosa, Karen Rogowski. Hello to all of you who are in here, and thank you for coming in and thank you for sharing. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's get going. You know, yesterday, like I said, it was just really an amazing day. Hi, Audrey. Thank you for coming on. It was amazing to see that you all are willing to look at yourself. You know, that's number one, looking inside and saying, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to change? What do I need to look at in my life? So yesterday, I went back after the show and I looked at what all you all said. You know, I asked the question, what do I want? And how committed to I in achieving it? So on Monday, which was yesterday, you all said, that you wanted more patience and confidence, more willpower. You wanted more physical balance. You wanted flexibility. You wanted understanding and less anger. You wanted to make better food choices. Several of you mentioned losing weight, looking at your nutrition, cutting out sugar in your diet, which is only one of the many things that holds us back from feeling good. The sugar, I don't miss it. I honestly do not miss it. I gave it up in March and paid attention to all of the ways that I was taking in sugar in my nutrition, the processed foods, the starches, but I don't miss any of that. And it takes 21 days to get into a habit. So if you consider this your day one, or yesterday your day one, whatever your day one may be, just kind of pay attention to what happens around that 3-week mark, and look at your decisions that you made and the choices, and then just say, how do I feel now? How do I feel after making those choices? Okay, so Karen Boda is on, and she wants to know if I've started on anything related to alleviating forgetfulness. Yes, I have. Yeah, we're going to be talking about some of the things that we can do to improve not just our physical bodies, but the overall experience of being here. All right, so back to the list. So what are some of the other things that you all said you wanted? You wanted more focus. You wanted more positive energy in your life. And you wanted less negative thinking. You wanted to work on time management. You wanted to work on changing the course that your life is going in. Those are all wonderful, beautiful, amazing things that you all brought out yesterday. It told me that you really were looking and thinking, what is it that I need? What do I need to do? What do I need to have more of in my life? And what do I need to have less of? Those are the things we have to look at. That's it. What do I want more of? What is going to bring me to more joy? Bring me to a better connection with my higher self, with source energy, with the people in my life that exude spirituality and energy. So that's what we're talking about, looking at which way it would be more beneficial to you to have something, maybe something different in your life, a different lifestyle, a different way of nourishing your body, of exercising your body. Which way would feel better and be an improvement in your energy and in how you're reacting in this world, in this life that we're in. So I want to welcome Margaret Ellen, and somebody else came in. I saw that. Okay, it's way down there. These are scrolling really fast. And I honestly, I appreciate the interaction so much of you all, your comments that you make, and I do read each and every one of those comments. Sherry Seymour is here. Hi, Sherry, my darling. You came back from yesterday. So let's talk about if you are ready. Yesterday, we asked that question, are you ready? Are you ready? And what it is that you want. And, if you were here yesterday, you typed in the comments what it is that you wanted to do and what it is you wanted to change. And I just read through some of those. So the question today is, are you ready? We talked yesterday about how if we just say, I'm going to do it, that's lip service. And this is no time for lip service. This is crunch time. This is D-Day. Okay, this is the day when you say yes. This is the day when you say yes, not to me. I don't want you saying yes to me. I want you saying yes to you. Are you ready? Are you telling yourself, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm all in. I want this. I want some change. So if you're ready, I want to see that. I want to see the comments. I want to see you saying, like I said, not to me, You're saying this to you when you type that yes. Let's see that you're ready. How many of you are ready for this? And thank you. Thank you. Robert Dosa, I am ready. Christine Young, I am ready. Suzanne Linderman, ready. Absolutely. Margaret Ellen. Hi, Lori Edie. I love you too, my darling. Hello, Teri Doro. Thank you for being here. So what we're asking is if you're ready for a new you, if you're ready to take a really good look at what it is to do away with the things that are holding you back so you can bring in the things that will just make you soar like that butterfly. Soar, butterfly, soar. We're all going to be floating around together, soaring. Wendy Lucas, yes, I am already started to change. Yes, you have. Astrid, I am ready. Gerald Ann, yes, I'm ready and all in. Deb Weatherstone, I'm ready. Suzanne, yes to me. Absolutely. Okay, so we're not procrastinating anymore. Give yourself a pat on the back. No procrastination. This is what destroys us whenever we have something that we want to do, a change we want to make, or something that we want to start on. It's okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to do it. Well, this is day one of doing it. So give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself some love. Let's see some hearts. Give yourself some love for not procrastinating and actually moving forward in this journey. Yes, Deb, absolutely. I do have a YouTube channel, and I have been inspired lately to make some new YouTubes. So I will definitely start adding to that. You can find me on YouTube. I'll post the link after the show. Just you can Google my name. You can Google Angelspeakers under YouTube, and you'll find my channel there. And I have a lot of meditations on there that I would love for you to look at. Okay, so one of my mentors that helped me when I was down and out, I was so far down, I was at the very bottom of the barrel. I couldn't even see daylight, okay? It was out there somewhere, but I didn't know that. And that person is Lisa Nichols. And to this day, I quote Lisa Nichols. I follow her. I have her running around in my head, that new tape that I play about worthiness. So Lisa Nichols says that we don't have to go back and erase anything. We don't have to change anything in our past. Not that we could anyway, but so many times we judge ourselves about what we've done in our past, where we've been, the mistakes that we made. No, you don't have to go back and change. You don't have to go back and erase. Everything is divinely perfect as it was. We can rewrite our story starting this moment, and that's what we're all doing. That's why we're here. We're rewriting stories today. Okay, we're going to fill up a library because we're rewriting how we are now. So the story that you all told me yesterday, okay, remember that? All those things that you shared yesterday that you want to change, that you want to start working on, I threw some of those out there to you. Some of the patience, confidence, balance, understanding, less anger. All of that is a story that you're telling. When you say, I'm so angry, that's a story you're telling. When you say, I'm sad, you're telling me, you're telling the world, you're telling yourself, most importantly, how you are. That's your story that you're telling. So let's switch it and make it a new story. Starting this moment in time, in our linear human time, we're going to rewrite our stories. We're going to make it the way we want it to be. not the way other people want it to be. Are you giving your power away? We're going to talk about that. Giving your power away to somebody that thinks you need to be a certain way, you need to act a certain way, you need to look a certain way. You don't. You don't. The only person you have to please is you. You're the only one that you have to answer to. So that's going to be huge in making a transformation. Stop giving your power away and start doing and living the way you want to. And yes, Deb, thank you for that comment. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Go forward. And one thing that I always love to use as an illustration is if you're driving a car, you're going somewhere, okay? You have a destination, you're in this car and you're driving. Just think of your body as that vehicle. You're looking ahead of you, right? You're looking out the windshield, which is huge. Our windshields in our cars, they go all the way across. They do that for a reason, but just think of how big that windshield is. And you're looking out and you're looking forward to where you're going. Now think about this. There's a little mirror sitting right smack dab in the center of that windshield, and that allows you to look behind you. So this is what I'm saying. We don't have to erase what's behind us. It's there. We can't change it. We can't do anything about it except accept it and move forward using that as an experience, as something that propels us to move forward. So in your vehicle that you're in, let's always envision a windshield out there in front of us. That's where our focus should be, not in this now moment and going forward, not going backwards. Okay, we're done with that. We're done. Remember yesterday when I said, I'm done, I'm done? That's how I want you all to be. When you're done, you're done. Absolutely, Margaret Ellen. Never letting anyone hurt you again. That's giving your power away. That's giving you and your emotions control to somebody else. That's letting them decide that, you're not worthy. So we're going to talk about that. So we're going to quit measuring ourselves by other people's judgment. This is a no judgment, just love zone, as Sharon Rhea would say. It's a guilt-free zone. Okay, there's no shouldas here. I'm never going to tell you you should have done something, because however you're doing it, however you decide to do your transformation journey is perfect for you. And don't let anybody tell you you should have done it a different way. Okay, just tune in, go inside and say, what am I feeling? How do I feel about this? And it'll be perfect however you do it, because it'll be you doing it. You're not living up to anybody else's expectations other than your own. So here are the things that I want you to think on today. And I saw so many of you typing yes in the comments that, yeah, you're ready. You are ready to begin this journey. So if you are truly ready to begin this journey, I want you to pay attention to these things that I'm going to say to you right now. There's 5 of them. And if you want to write them down, write them down. If you want to come back and listen to this later on and write them down, that would be great too. If somebody wants to type them in as I say them, if you're a fast typist, go for it. So number 1 is, what story are you telling? So I want you to ask yourself, what story am I telling? That's your question you're going to ask, and look inside. What story am I telling? Okay, that's number 1. Now, after you've done that, I want you to take time to do these things that I'm putting out there. After you've really looked and seen, what story am I telling? And what am I telling me? What am I telling others? Then this is number 2. I want you to say, if you can say it out loud, if you can write it, or just think it. These are the words that I want you to say. And I will type these up for you all and put them in the comments so that you can have them if you want to go back to the replay. Number 2, I let go of my old story to create my new story. I'll repeat that. I let go of my old story to create my new story. Awesome. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate you all typing those in. So the first one is looking at what your story is. The second one is making that commitment. I let go of that story. I let go of the old so that I can welcome and bring in the new. I can bless it. I can love it. I can love that old story, but I am really excited and ready to welcome in this new story of mine. Thank you, Margaret Ellen. Thank you for typing that in, honey. So number 3 is where we're at. Number 3, I want you to really let this sink in. Let these words sink in because I want you to say them to yourself. I am worthy. I am deserving. So many times we don't think that we deserve to have a wonderful, amazing, powerful life. We are still stuck in that old story of, I can't have that. I'm not good enough to have that. So I want you right now to stop that old story and tell yourself and really mean it when you say the words, I am worthy. I am deserving. And just feel how that feels. Tune into that energy of that. How does it feel inside of there to say those words, I am worthy? Okay, we're up to number 4. So I'll go through these again just real quick after I get through them all. Number 4, today I stop giving away my power. Today I stop giving away my power. There is nothing outside of me that controls me. How powerful is that? Stop giving away your power because there's nothing outside of you that controls you. You are taking back the control. You're at the steering wheel now, okay? This is your vessel. This is your vehicle. You are taking back the power. You're taking back the direction that your vehicle is traveling in. And number 5, another huge one. I am enough. I am enough. I have always been enough. Maybe I didn't recognize it. Maybe I didn't see it that way. But I am enough, and I've always been enough just by myself. Thank you all who are typing those in. I'm going to go over them again slowly. Keeping an eye on the time here. So number 1, you're going to ask yourself, what story am I telling? What's my story? What am I putting out there for others? What am I putting out there for myself? That's my story. Number 2, I let go of my story. I let go of that old story to create my new story. Number 3, I am worthy. I am deserving. Number 4, today I stop giving away my power. There is nothing outside of me that controls me. And number 5, I am enough. I have always been enough. So it's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop dimming your light. We all have a light inside. We're all spirit. We came into this world with a huge light that shines out, that glares out all around us. It's time to stop dimming that light. Okay, it's time to take your power back. And when you do that, that uncovers that light so that others see you as that confident person. That's one of the things we're going to work on. Remember, one of the things that you all put on the list of what you wanted to see happen and see change. So what I want you to do is commit to taking one baby step toward the new you. Now that could be just doing one of these 5 things, okay? If you do just one of them, if you start by looking at your story, just start there. Start by looking at what's going on in your life and inside of you. That's one thing you can do. That's a baby step, okay? So I'm asking for you to take one baby step. How many of you will say yes to doing that? And again, you're not saying yes to me, okay? It's not about me. This is about you. So if you want to say yes to you, that you're committing to take one baby step. Now you can take all 5 of these steps, but if you'll just take one baby step towards the new you, that will be absolutely amazing. And just remember, I'm holding your hand through all of this. I am looking at your responses. I'm looking at your comments. I'm seeing who is all in with this. And I'm right there for you. I'm your support. Okay? We're all each other's support. We're all in this together. So together, let's do this. Let's make this commitment. Let's start on this journey. Awesome. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Louise. So let's stand tall. Let's stand bold and walk forward. You're no longer walking backwards. When you're living in your old story, you're turned around, okay? You're back there somewhere. You're in that rearview mirror. Remember how little it was in comparison to the whole windshield? You're in that little spot if you're looking at your old story. So what I want you to do is just see, what is that story that's sitting there in that rearview mirror? What is it that's shining out there to others? Is it anger? Is it impatience? Is it not feeling like you're in control? So let's stop. Let's stop looking in that rearview mirror. But let's look at it long enough to know what the story is. And then let's move forward to creating that new story. So that most important step that you can take is acknowledging what the story is and knowing where you're going from here. Where am I going from here? What do I see out that windshield in front of me? And let's take this trip together. I'm all in. I'm taking this trip. Okay. So, I've come to realize that I've used the term tool, that I like to give people tools to work with, but I don't like that term. So what I did yesterday, this is just the way I'm going to end the show here today. What I did yesterday, I Googled and I said, okay, what other word can I use besides tool? Because I'm not in construction. I don't think, probably many, if any of you are in construction. So let's find a new word. This is a new journey. Let's use something different. Let's use a new terminology to think about what we're doing and what it is that's happening. So as I Googled for something to use instead of that word tool, putting a tool in a toolbox, that just doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun to me. So I Googled, and one of the things that jumped off the page at me was the word gizmo. Now, I hope you all are laughing. I really hope you're laughing, because those of you who know me, those of you who have been following me, you know about my cat named Gizmo. And Gizmo is a very intuitive cat. He sees spirit. He talks to spirit. He talks to you, okay? Anytime that I go live, he's usually on here chatting away, Well, right now he's over there sleeping, but he just opened one eye and looked at me. I probably heard his name. So we're going to collect gizmos to help us along this journey. Do you all like that? Do you like that? Yeah, I've got a lot of gizmos that I can share out with you. And that's what I'll be doing on this journey. I will be sharing with you things that you can just take and use. They're things that will help you in this journey. And that first one I gave you today is these 5 steps to really look at where you are, where you've been, and where you want to go. And then some words, some phrases that you can use to make the commitment to get you there. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you all for coming on today. I am going to honor the time commitment and keep it at the half hour. And I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow, we are going to continue our journey. I'm going to be checking in with you and seeing how you're doing. And if you're using the gizmos that I gave you today, and we'll have another one tomorrow. But thank you. Please share this out if there's somebody that you think could benefit from hearing this information, from working on their own journey. Share it with somebody and let that be your gift to them. This is my gift to all of you, is coming on here every day and helping you and helping myself in the process of just growing in this journey. I love you so much, and I thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. Bye now.